Hello and welcome to Publish Me, a new podcast series from AS21 Publishing. I am Keith F. Shovlin, your host and the Executive Officer and Chief Creative of AS21. Over the next several months, we will bring you an inside look at the independent publishing industry. I will be joined by author Paul Dickinson Russell, a first-time author who is working on his fantasy epic novel, The Will of the Magi. Let me take a moment to whet your appetite and introduce The Will of the Magi. Aidan was born to fire, his father a peasant, his mother gone shortly after his birth. Born with the ability of the Magi to channel and control one of the great elements, fire. Born to a small, insignificant village, far away from the politics and realities of the kingdom he has been thrust into. His journey into this world will allow him, a man thought to be without a destiny, to have one greater than those of kings and Magi. If only he can survive the perils of blood, flame, and magic. For in this world, the gods take an active interest in the lives of mortals. While the gods of his land view him from afar, the gods to the south take a far more active role in the lives of their worshippers. Join us as Paul goes through the writing process, discusses points of pride and pitfalls as the story comes together. Occasionally, we will be joined by special guests to help Paul through the editing process, cover design, marketing strategy, and final distribution and release of his novel. We are excited to work with Paul as he brings his story to life and decided to share that process with you. In concert with this podcast, we are also running a crowdfunding project through pubslush.com. Donations will help fund the cost of production, from printing to editing to design work and promotional materials. When we're all done, you get to enjoy Paul's timeless story and enter a new world birthed of Paul's imagination. By joining us here, you can enjoy that adventure and the story of how it all came together. Have any questions, comments, concerns, good jokes? You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/publishpodcast and on Twitter at publishpodcast. I would like to take this moment to thank those people that have helped this podcast come together. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Paul for coming to work with us on this. His story is the driving force of this show, and will hopefully keep you all interested for months to come. Second, I'd like to thank the members of my staff at AS21 Publishing for helping make this a reality. Third, my family for the support and time to make it happen. And finally, special thanks to those that helped guide Publish Me to launch. Rich Brooks of the Marketing Agents Podcast, the podcasting guru Jared Easley, and John Lee Dumas of Entrepreneur on Fire. Thank you for listening, and we'll be back soon introducing author Paul Dickinson Russell. This has been the front cover of Publish Me, a production of AS21 Publishing, LLC. Copyright 2015, all rights reserved. AS21 Publishing. What do you want your book to be?